better weapons for, let me get this the right way around. I believe it's for your ship. Yes, that's for ship weapons. Mercenaries Guild is for your handheld weapons and your suits, things like that. And Bounty Hunters gives you the good components. Let's do the problem first. 216, yeah.
Landing gear retracted.
But we're not there. Not there, you don't. It's only when the asteroid field is located just behind the Stargate. It doesn't happen that often, but when it is, it's where you're used to clicking.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Yeah. Yes, and you try and do things too fast as well. We'll change the habits of a lifetime.
Yeah, that's true.
But you do tend to click on things just a microsecond after I said, don't close that.
Well, you got a big pause. By the way, I've opened my mic now. So now I can give back to you.
And we might actually hear you.
Yeah, have you loaded yours up?
Yeah, I'm in game. I'm not doing anything specific right now. Well, get to the guild and then we can talk about it.
Do I have to do a mission for them?
Yes, for each of the guilds you need to do a mission every time you you want to go up a rank, and that includes starting with them.
To start jump process.
Alright.
I'm trying to think what else I was going to do. I don't need to make any more money, at least not for the faction, because I'm stuck at 2 billion as it is already. I would like to get more money for me.
Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you.
His components get so much more expensive as you rank up. At the rank I'm at now, I use 3 of each type of gun.
Okay.
On my ship, and they cost close to 10 million each.
Alright.
And I'm only halfway through the ranks. I did read, by the way, in the dev notes the other day, that he is pausing development of some of the other things in the game so that he can finish or at least move on the storyline, which I think is really good.
That's cool.
He's still going to respond to other problems, but he's going to work on the storyline.
But I think he knows he'll have a break in September.
Right.
Because everybody's going to go and play Starfield, aren't they? A hell of a lot of people.
That's the point, actually. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye-bye, September. It was nice to know you were coming. I didn't even notice you.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
A large part of me hopes it's that good. I really do hope it's that good. It promises to be great. Oh, hang on, I just saw a red ship going past me. Sorry, it was one of mine. Yeah, if it lives up to the hype, and I've no reason to believe it won't, except that, it's coming from a game studio, so of course there's going to be a lot of hype.
Yeah.
But it does look really interesting, and as we talked about earlier on, yeah, I can see definite similarities with some of Bethesda's existing work, and that's not a bad thing, because they've done some really good stuff.
Well,
and they'll have learned a lot about those types of implementation from games like Fallout.
well, I would say if they've implemented it just different graphics, the same system as Fallout 76, you already know it. So either you're going to be disappointed, or you're going to be really happy.
Yeah, I think there's going to be 4 parts of it, at least, that are going to be really kind of similar to how things are done, albeit with a different front end on them, but they'll work in the same way. And we discussed those in the video that we did this morning.
Okay. It's giving me
We'll link to that.
Yeah, it's giving me a contract, I presume.
She was a bit black and white, wasn't she?
Huh?
Go back in there again.
Yeah.
She looked like she forgot to put her colours on this morning.
Yeah. So now I can see Freelancers Guild. Go to Constant and destroy McLaren. Who the hell's he?
McClure.
Right, 208.
Where you got the name you said from. It's not the one that was written there.
Remember, there is only one legendary item in the galaxy,
208.
and if it be yours, please do not complain about prices. They may be more expensive than yesterday.
So now I've got that. I presume I'm going to fight him in the air.
It's freelancers, so yes, freelancer missions are all in the air missions. Even though you can get soldier points for doing them, which is going to sound ridiculous, but you can.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons that you definitely want to be in that guild.
Landing gear retracted.
And what's the first thing that you're going to upgrade once you get upgrade points in there?
Do you think I know?
You should, because I told you earlier.
I'm old. You're young.
Calibration module activated.
Yeah, by a bazillion years,
waiting
obviously.
For the thruster input.
Yep. I've got to do the oh, what's it called? When I get on the page, I just can't remember the name. Down at the bottom, the last one.
Yeah, you want to make sure that you've got your enhanced XP things done first, because it makes everything else easier.
Okay. So whenever you go to contracts, to the guilds, it'll all tell you where the closest one is.
Yes, there's some debate about whether it is always the closest, but there's no map that I know of that shows you. As you know, I created a bit of a database myself, but it does seem that a lot of these things are randomly generated in your version of the game. So what I find as being the closest may not be the same for you.
I presume I have to scan, yeah?
Always scan when you go into a new system, yeah. And why?
Why? Because
Why do you always scan?
Catcher launched.
In case you find something uncharted.
Well, that's one reason. But the main reason and why you want to do that is that it's going to increase your adventurer rank.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay. Now...
And the 2 main ways you do that are by scanning and finding new things, which, interestingly, it doesn't seem to be working for you right now,
No.
Or by mining.
Okay, so I've entered the place, but I can't find where I've got to go.
So why don't you go back to mission and have a look.
Contracts. Freelancers go to and
Bursan.
And
Bursan.
Yeah.
Destroy McClure. Okay.
So I did that. So that is it. 208. I'm there.
Okay, go back to your tactical map again.
Yeah. He's not there.
Is that 208?
Yeah. How can you go here? Hang on.
You're in 216.
208. Well, let me just put 208. Okay. Oh god, I was in the wrong place. That's embarrassing.
But you've scanned another system. It's something you should do when you enter a new system anyway.
Yeah, I'm already.
And
Please approach
and
to
the
the
thing
jump
is, you
point
really
start
want to
jump
get to level
process.
1 in that guild as quick as you can, because then you really do detect new things when you get into systems. With your basic scanner, it's hard, but with your slightly more advanced scanner, it's kind of automated a bit.
Oh, okay.
And
Please
so
proceed
one of the
through the
things we'll
gate
get you
on
to
the
do
path
is
reserved
do
for
some
you.
mining, and that will increase your rank there quite quickly.
Okay.
You reach the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned. Exit permission from the system
Bless
has
you.
been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed.
I coughed.
And 3, 2, 1.
Cough yourself.
Destination reached.
Okay, I'm at 208.
Sorry, I just have to
Oh,
say
there he
this.
is. There he
Yeah.
is.
I'm just having a look at my guilds at the moment. Freelancer guild, rank 3, and showing progress of 100% to rank 4, which doesn't exist. Mercenaries guild, rank 3, partial progress to rank 4.
Carry
Mighty
on.
Hunters guild, rank 2,
Calibration
partial to
module
rank 3.
activated.
Miners guild,
Online.
rank 1851.
Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster
Carry on.
input.
Carry on.
On my way to rank 1852.
I brought my guns in as well. But this time I didn't tell you what to do. They're at fire at will.
Good. And you can see that 3 of them have ranked up already.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
at rank
yeah.
11.
Yeah.
Might want to go external, just for a better view.
Shield recharging.
Yeah, if you can get behind him and get your speed to match his, and there you are, a nice distance there.
Alright, now I can...
Weapons overheat.
get...
Especially at low levels, your lasers will overheat really quickly.
Weapons
And
overheat.
Yeah?
are you noticing the overheat thing on the left, by the way?
Yeah.
Weapons
So if you back off
overheat.
before it hits the top, it will cool down much quicker.
Alright.
Don't let it get all the way to the top, and then as soon as it starts cooling down, you can use them again.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
You idiots! I will deal with him!
I bet you don't. My money's on you, nuts.
Shield recharging. Weapons overheat.
That's fine, he's going after your buddies. Leave him on then, finish this guy. Don't forget your countermeasures if
Yeah,
you miss something.
yeah, there is nothing so far.
No, I haven't seen any yet.
Target destroyed. Overheat.
There we go. He's just hoping and he hit you as well. And you might want to hit your number 3.
My number 3?
Yeah, you're all boosted. Interestingly, that's not doing what it should do. X.
Shield recharging.
It's reset your balance on your power. Sorry, it shouldn't do that.
Okay.
Weapons overheat.
Alright.
Right, whilst they're cooling, put bit of power to guns and shields. There you go, that's better.
He's dead.
Target destroyed. Overheat.
Right.
Nice, there you go.
I presume.
Don't forget to loot,
Yep. So I've got to go here.
because this can be a really good source of money early in the game. Just take everything you can get.
That's all there is. One.
As you go up in the ranks, you'll find that you're not just up against 1 or 2 fighters doing that. You can be up against 20 or 30, and then they call in a carrier, and then they call in a couple of drone ships. It gets interesting.
Alright. So, we've done that. So, now I have to go back to the guild, don't I? No. Hang on.
I expect it tells you to go back to them. Yes.
No, I'm already in. Look.
Okay, good. So
Right, there's bounty. There's galaxy trade. Looking for pilot.
right. So you're looking for pilot of the missions from the mercenary guild. Sorry, not the mercenary guild. Yeah, the mercenaries guild. Sorry, beg your pardon. Now,
But I'm not in the
Just-
mercenary guild.
freelancers. Sorry, beg your pardon.
Yeah.
Now, but they're not all just pilot experience. If you go back to your list again,
Yeah.
and so look under the right hand side under rewards.
Right.
See what it says? Experience pilot 55,561.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm thinking about the wrong thing. I'm thinking about your mail missions. Sometimes they give you they're flying missions, but they give you soldier experience. Some of them.
Yeah, it's like this one here
not-
will give 201,000.
Money, yes. So this is where you can get some decent money quite quickly. But the level 10 is a 2-star mission.
Right. So,
Now you can do it. You've got your team to help you, but you need to be prepared.
shall we try it?
Do me a favor. Do the one below it first. Well, that's a
Right.
level 12. That's a level 12. No, do the level 10 2-star.
There's 144 and there is 201 payment.
All right. Do the level 10, the 144 then, just to get an idea because
Okay. So
I
now,
mean you could take them both, but what I tend to do is look for other missions in the same system and take a bunch of them.
all right. But I'm new to this, so
Yeah, and you also probably mean you taking missions above your level.
all right. Let's see if I can do this one. 206. 216.
Did you read what the mission's about?
No. What am I supposed to? Okay.
Yes, it's just because it might not be what you expect.
Okay. Contract. All right. It says once the files in destroyed mothership skeleton destroyed, you contact the airfield on this. I can find destroyed mothership skeleton in the IM 216. Go to 216. Clear destroyed mothership skeleton.
Yeah. So I think you're going to find this a bit challenging, but it'll be good.
I'm only gonna die.
Although it is a destroyed one, so you might not get too much resistance.
Yeah.
But when you first take on a station, in missions like this, you can get hit really hard.
But I'm here still.
So far.
Oh god. Let's see if I'm gonna die now. Be nice if I succeed.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
After this, we're going to get you into the Mercenaries Guild, and I'm going to show you 2 ways of doing that. That's actually really important to get in that,
All right.
and it's one of the easy ways you can make quick money. I think he's put up the rewards for these missions. Actually, I don't remember being that good.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process.
First person
Yeah.
makes it so much easier. Do you see these 2 black lumps either side of the gate?
Yeah. I'm.
If you come down so you're more or less level with those, then
Yeah.
it should be just above you.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm sort of trying to get it on top. Right. Perfect.
Please proceed
Yeah,
through
the key thing is to get your vertical level sorted out early, because then that means as you approach it, your momentum's in the right direction.
All right, Grandad.
You reach the waypoint of your
Sorry,
route.
which one of us
Please
is it that
wait
here
for your
has
ship to be
grandkids?
scanned.
No comment.
Exit permission from the system has been obtained.
Take that
The
as an
next
apology.
waypoint is being passed. And 3, 2, 1.
One. Here we go.
Destination reached.
And Star Citizen can't get this far, and they got how many people working for them?
Don't you swear at me.
All right, there we are, all the way over there.
See you middle of next week then.
Yeah, it'll take a while to get there. 33 million.
We'll get you a decent drive shortly.
Calibration module
It makes a
activated.
huge difference. So you're
Calibration
traveling at
completed.
between
Waiting for the
17 and
thrust
20,000 in that
Yeah.
ship. By comparison, mine is 312 to 350,000.
So, am I going to get a Mercedes or a Ferrari?
Well, do you want a comfy seat or do you want to feel your bums skittering off the ground?
Practice makes perfect. So,
I'm not sure what you mean by that.
we don't want you don't want comfort seat. I was actually watching one of these prank shows earlier on. And these guys were going around the hood in America, and they're going up. Do you want a cream pie?
Oh,
Yeah. People getting nuts, but they had cream pies in their pockets. And
one of the best. One of those I ever saw was Bill Gates.
But I'll tell you what was the really good one. One of them kept getting slapped. Yep. Right, nearly there. I'm either going to die now, and I'm never going to forgive you. I should have pressed F6. And I can't.
You can do it now, but it's not a great time to do it. But there you go.
Shield recharging.
Ooh.
What the hell you put me into?
They seem to have a shield disruptor.
Target shield destroyed.
Right, if I were you,
Weapons
I would
overhead.
take out the ships first.
Yeah.
Even though there's something disrupting your shields, I'd get slightly away from the station.
Oh yeah.
Take out the enemy ships, and then go for the station.
Oh god, what the hell was that?
Otherwise, until you take out the dock, they'll keep coming, but that's another thing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What graphic was that?
They're really attacking me.
Get external view, mate. You'll find it much easier to
Target
hit.
destroyed.
Alright. I'd say it's them that's disrupting your shields. Don't know what they're using, but
Yeah, there he is.
Target shields are down.
go get him.
There he is.
Yeah, there's
Target
two of them on you.
destroyed.
There's another one. Might want to get the other side of the rock, or the bit of station first. He's here.
Weapons overheat.
Yeah, and you didn't hit him once.
Oops.
Yep.
That wasn't clever.
Yeah. I've never seen that before.
What?
That must be
Target
something
shield
that's been
destroyed.
introduced, overloading you like that.
Right, now
Oh.
I've got boost. That's alright,
Yep.
destroy. I done
Well,
it.
no, you didn't. You got level 10. So you now need to go and get rid of the station.
Okay.
I suspect. You can check the mission if you want, but I don't think you destroyed the station yet.
The station's already destroyed.
Well, check the mission then.
Hang on. Crates. Scan. Select all. Send probe. No, it's
Yeah,
gone.
mission. It's finished. Good.
Done.
So once you've done that,
Yeah.
don't go for another mission yet.
Okay.
I want you to go and join the other guild as well, because this will open up the avenues for your different
Let's
missions.
go to 198.
Okay.
Okay.
So what you might want to do is have a look and see if there's any missions for the other guild in 198.
Okay. So 194 there is. 198. No, there are 8.
Yeah. It's all in the same region, but not the same place. So that's okay. You had a couple in 197, but you'll find that as you move around between systems, you're going to get missions showing up for all the bits you go through. So you kind of want to stay in the same region as much as possible, to keep getting missions that are close to each other. However, once that's locked on, hit your
Calibration
M key
module
for me.
activated.
My what key?
Calibration
M for Mike.
completed.
Yeah.
Waiting for the thruster input.
Yeah.
And you can see, look at the level below the areas that you're in. They're all level 36, level 40, something like that.
All right.
So this is kind of not the area you want to be in. You can do these missions here, but I would go back to a lower level area where you'll find it somewhat easier
Oh, okay.
after that.
But I just kicked this butt.
Yeah, because it's a mission that was generated for you.
Oh, by the way, I've got this now, pilots. So
Cool.
I go here, add it to here.
To add one,
Okay.
right, then click on it and upgrade it. If you add the other two as well, you might lose them. Now learn it, yeah.
Now add 2.
And then, well, think about where you want to put them next. Let me just have a quick shifty at mine.
I've got to learn
Pilot
them all.
skills. See, I think the next best thing is for you to build up willpower in the middle, because that gives you a lot of your damage avoidance skills.
Okay. Let me put those on. That's 20. And I can learn, what, armor and shield by increase armor by 25%.
There you go.
Okay. Right.
And then before you think of anything else afterwards, put that up to level 2.
Oh, well, hang on. What do you mean level
No. You can't do it yet, but when you get some more points, rather than putting something else up to level 1,
Please
move that one
approach
up to
the
level
jump
2
point to
first.
start jump process.
Right. We're going for the... Is this one, the mercenary one on the ground, or...
This is for ground missions, yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm going to get my ass kicked.
Well, actually, I guarantee you won't on the first one. That's a
Please
That's a
proceed to the
very,
gate in the path reserved for you.
strong thing to say, isn't it?
Yeah.
If you do what I say, you won't.
Mouse, come on. That's easy said than done.
That's
You
what we
reached the
can do.
waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned.
I hope he gives us more pictures of the guy on the
Exit
waypoint.
permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. N321. Destination reached.
I don't want right. Where do I want my? Oh, mercenary. Okay.
Yeah. And first, I'll scan your system.
Yes. Okay, scan.
Catcher launched.
Okay, I've scanned. Okay.
There you go. You
Yeah.
have an anomaly.
Okay. So now I've got to put a booster, yeah?
Well, what I suggest you do is move the box first so that you can see things better. Because if
Alright.
bits are covering each other up, then you'll
Okay.
find it more difficult.
So now where do I want to put this?
Well, you're too far out. You need to zoom in a little bit closer and see where all the little echo signals are with the numbers in them. And you want to get, so you've got some off screen to the bottom right as well. You can, right, there you go. you had one just there we go. So you can see them all now. You're quite far out, but start off there. So try and get in the middle, where
right
you
here.
can. No, look how low you've got some of them as well. I'd say you want to be just outside that the second line away from the sun, to the right of that planet, Charuelara. Yeah, somewhere just down below there. Yeah, just a little bit below and to the right of that of where you were.
Drag to activate.
Yeah, so click it and drag it to where you want to put it.
Yeah, but when I get out of it, it doesn't let me do it. So it's guarding.
Yeah, there's something wrong with your scanning system.
Scan operation cancelled.
I noticed this earlier on. It wasn't more properly. As you noticed, I didn't want it properly for me either earlier on.
Then we go to mercenary.
All right.
Oh, go away, you. Alright. No, mercenary.
Right. This is coming back to exactly the same issue as before. Yeah, exactly. You're looking at where the writing is rather than where the actual place is.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
There we go.
Now, come back to what you were saying before about F6 to save game.
Yeah.
You can't do it whilst you're in your warp, but whilst it's charging, you can. So if you get into the habit of doing that, when you finish something, as you're waiting for it to charge, hit F6 to save. But also, I would suggest every now and again you make a different save on a different file, just so that you can take a step back if you need to.
Why doesn't it work? Oh, fuck it.
Weapons online.
Oh, I can just land. I don't need to get permission. Am I correct?
Landing gear deployed.
Yep. Yeah, and almost always you can.
What the hell?
Or you could just crash into the station.
Yeah. Just getting closer to the... Alright. Okay.
This is where they stop you at the door with a gun to your head.
Yeah, well, I got you.
I thought you were playing Power Station.
Oh, this is a bit I8. It's the blank screen, you know what I mean? You don't know if it's crashed.
I don't get these.
You don't get these?
No.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the drive you've got it on.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Let me go.
To the attention of all members, please
Okay.
make sure you read the guild
Nice
rules
shoulder pads.
carefully before taking actions for armed
These shoulder pads. Very 80s.
that will damage the guild's reputation.
Okay, I got my contract.
First under the criminal law and then by the disciplinary committee
So,
of the guild.
back to my ship. Get out of my way, you lot. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Contract. Alright. Go to Stella, find the outpost, hack the server, and upload the documents.
Oh no.
Don't you dare. 190.
Oh, this is going to be so funny.
If I die, you die.
Do you have a sniper rifle?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
It's going to be your friend.
Landing gear retracted.
Not very good at this type of mission.
Oh, now you tell me, bitch.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Sometimes they go really well, sometimes they go really badly. Let me guess which one this is going to be.
It's going to go really well. What do you think? I'm an amateur at this game?
No, you haven't reached amateur status yet.
No, I know. I mean, you know, but I'm already ahead of you. Well, here we go.
By the time we get to
Please
Starfield,
approach
you
to
might
the
become
jump
an
point
amateur.
to start jump process.
The only annoying thing is that when you're doing, you're using your jetpack, you can't use your guns. That's annoying.
It can be, yeah.
Please proceed through the gate in the path reserved for you.
I'm through!
You reach the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned. Exit permission from the system has been
Rise the
obtained.
Morthra, I haven't
The
minced
next
you already.
waypoint is being passed. In
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Rise the Morthra, I haven't minced you
Destination
already.
reached.
Do you know when I go to land, can I use my ground troops?
Yeah, I guess you could, and it might be a good idea. Don't ask me how to do it, because I've never done it.
You have a computer in front of you.
Oh, I see, so I've got to do all the work, have I?
Oh yes, please. So I'm going to Ramia. That's what it's telling me to go. Inspect. Okay, salvage yard. I presume that's the purple one I've got to go to, yeah?
Well, you want me to look this up, or do you want me to watch what you're doing?
No.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you look it up. By the time I get there, you better have an
Calibration module
answer.
activated.
Okay, it looks like
Calibration completed.
probably gonna be
Waiting for the
F2.
thruster input.
but it's not listed for me. In any place that I've found it yet.
Or it could automatically change when you're out.
Possible, yeah. It does have Order 1 Call Squad under F1. It doesn't have anything under Order 2 or Order 3, which are F2 and F5 respectively.
Okay.
So, yeah, maybe that's the way to go for it.
Warp drive cooling. Warp drive online.
Okay, where are you? Oh,
I thought you already found it.
I did. Oh, still turn around. There we
The
go.
surface align process is completed. Waiting
You might
for
wanna
the thruster
save.
input.
Done it. As soon as I came out of hyper. Here we go.
Whoop whoop, pull up. Whoop whoop, pull up.
Oh god. Now.
Too low, terrain. Too low, terrain.
Oh. Flight simulator.
Right, just so you have a rough idea what to expect, you'll probably find there are 2 or 3 enemies, I shouldn't think any more, waiting for you.
Where?
So, at the location once we can see where it is.
Well, I'm down here. and I
See,
can't-
once again, you're internal. Go external, you get much better view.
Okay.
I
Right.
don't think it's in the sky.
No, I'm looking on the ground.
Are you tracking the mission? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Right, I would go more or less straight down from where you are. It should be pretty much right below you. Somewhere down there, yeah. and hopefully the village will spawn in, or the station will spawn in. The alternative is you might have to go away and then come back. But it's a bit unusual, I haven't seen it do this.
Is that it?
Should have something last night.
Is that it?
Could be.
Yeah, there's a building there.
Doesn't look like the usual layout for this kind of mission.
And there's no marker.
Yeah, and somebody's toasted it.
Yeah.
I'd look on that raised plateau to your right.
Up there.
Yeah, yeah. There you go, where that line is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't think it's spawned in properly.
Okay, let me come out. How do I get... Oh.
You don't need to do that.
What did you do?
Just come out of that.
Yeah. And just...
Oh. Interesting.
Yeah, because I pressed B.
Navigation is
Yeah.
offline.
Right. Point yourself at the sky.
And then just go up.
Yep. Go full speed. Go full 90 degrees though. Yep, it'll be. And then you'll get to a point where it'll say hit shift to boost you out of the system. But you've got to be at a certain height before that happens.
Yeah.
So actually you could hit number 5. There you go. And straight away, hold shift and that'll boost you out. Number 5 is you've got engine burst, which is a really good boost on your ship. And it is literally, it will move you 5 kilometers every time you press it.
Okay.
Warp drive online.
So now, turn back.
Warp
Yeah,
drive
and if
offline.
this doesn't work, I suggest a reload.
Warp drive online. Warp drive offline. Warp drive online.
Okay. So... Yeah.
Just go up to the mission for me and just make sure we're in the right place.
Okay. Contracts.
Go to Scylla.
192. Yeah.
I don't think you're on Scylla, are you? On planet Riamaya.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. You're out at Riamaya, yeah.
Yeah. Because look. That's where I am. See, look. Doesn't let me...
And you're at Riamaya, I saw that already.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's head back down the atmosphere again. If that doesn't work, then I'm going to suggest a reload.
But where do I go down? Where?
Warp drive online.
Doesn't
That's always the question, isn't it?
No, it doesn't let... it doesn't let me pick the things again.
Warp drive offline.
Yeah, I think that's probably because of
Warp
what you
drive
did before,
online.
whatever that was. It seems to think you're not quite at the planet.
Yeah, so...
So maybe you go away to somewhere else and come back.
Yeah. So if I go to... Structure...
Yeah, you can go there, that's fine.
That's the closest. There we go.
Oh, this would be
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Can't you use the scanner down there?
to me.
Huh?
Sorry, what were you shouting about?
Can't you use the scanner down there?
What scanner?
On the planet, you can't use the scanner.
Did you try?
Calibration module
I don't know,
activated.
I'm just asking.
Calibration completed.
Um,
Waiting for the thruster input.
Don't think I've ever tried.
Alright,
I think perhaps because you weren't completely out of the atmosphere.
here we go.
Or it hadn't recognised that you were out of the atmosphere.
Don't look like it.
Warp drive cooling.
Okay.
Warp drive online.
Okay, now. There we are, yeah?
Yeah, the Magenta one. Just, what did it say there? Yeah, build interview task. Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
The surface align process is completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
annoying if it's broken.
It might be more annoying if it's not.
It'd be like tech demo for me. There we go.
Go external again. That way you got much more chance of spotting it as you come down to it. It should be pretty much in the centre of your crosshairs. So give it a second to spawn in before you go looking all over the place. And I'm not seeing it spawn in.
No, nor am I.
No, I think that line is, oh, there we go, so we got a terrain bug.
Right, so I might as well come
I
out
reckon
again.
that line there is where you're meant to be, I think.
So what should I do? Save my position or come out, go back
Just
out and reload?
Go back, do a reload. You don't even need to go out, just do a reload. And come back at it again.
Okay.
And hopefully that's enough to fix the problem.
And I'll just do this one, yeah?
Yeah.
save.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see what happens.
Warp drive online. The surface align process is completed, waiting for the thruster input.
External again.
Ah, this time it's there. I think. Yeah, so no, they're wrong.
Yeah, what you should see is there should be a structure in the middle with a few other buildings around it. With kind of like a gap in between. Doesn't seem to like you though, does it?
No. There it is.
Ah, now it's not interesting because you can actually see the outline of the buildings there.
Yeah.
Go down onto the ground,
Yep. That's what I'm gonna do.
get yourself landed.
Landing gear deployed.
Yay.
Well, that's an interesting way of landing.
I'm still trying to land.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, seriously. Look,
You got your speeds up way too high.
what are you talking about? I can't land. Look. Hang on. I've got the 0, right? Look. Oh, now I landed. So now I come out my seat.
And bang bang, you're gone.
Oh, there they are. Nova team. See them?
Well, hey,
Yeah. I like that. But where do I go?
good question.
Nova Squad.
Yes,
Assume
Okay.
defensive positions.
roger that.
There, look. Look.
Right. So, how do you
Nova
think
Squad.
you're going to find the place?
Fire at will.
Roger that.
I'm sending them in.
To where?
I know, that's the problem.
Right. So why don't you survey the area? There, so you're actually landed right by the line. No, that's not. You're not looking at the area doing that, are you?
How? Oh, gee.
Yes. Go up into the sky and have a look down and see if this helps with your ability to actually detect it.
Oh, look at them lot.
Yeah. So
Nah.
that vertical column of light there, I think
Yeah.
that's where you need to be heading for. But the buildings don't seem to have spawned in properly. But it'd be interesting to see what happens if you get on the ground at that area.
No. My team getting in
Right.
my way, so I think I have to reload the game.
Wait, well, stop.
Yeah.
Create a save.
Correct.
Close down the game. Restart. And you might be lucky enough to start at the same place. You probably won't, but you might.
Save here. Press
Yeah.
F6 here.
I actually wouldn't use F6. I'd create a new game save.
Okay. Go
And
here.
just call it on ground or something.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then close the game and restart.
At least we found our Nova team, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I haven't done one of these missions since I set mine up.
Totally close it down, or just like this?
Try it like this. Most of the time it will work just with coming out to the menu and going back in again, but then again you did reload and that didn't work, so nah, so okay, back out there again.
Warp drive online.
That's okay. At least I know I've got my Nova team. You've been going without Nova all this time.
I did, that may be why I was finding those so
The
difficult.
surface align process is completed, waiting for the thruster input.
I shouldn't have said anything until I got my Novas out.
You keep your Novas to yourself.
Yeah. That's the one thing that's lacking in this game, instructions.
You're talking about you got a personal guide.
I'll be diplomatic, thank you. The guide that sends me on a trip that I can't even find the building.
I can't help, can't bloody navigate.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
There it is up in front of you, in the middle there.
Yeah.
You can see that the buildings are there, but they seem to be masked by the terrain. It's like they've spawned below the ground.
Oh, yes. But then saying that, I'm here, so...
Landing gear deployed.
Let's see if I can land.
Oh, interesting.
What?
Well, that you can still see them. You're still within that bit of terrain mesh.
Yeah.
So in the middle of the square is where your bit is going to be, but if I were you, I wouldn't go straight there.
I have my Nova team. I'm trying to get
Then
down.
again, you're going to be 10 minutes landing anyway.
Yeah, it's struggling to land.
Oh yeah, it's the ship's fault, of course.
Of course, look. Yeah, look. Actually, I can go forward now.
Mm.
Cause
And you're below ground. You look at it. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit of a glitch, isn't it?
Okay, yeah, I'm below ground now, aren't I?
Yeah, good luck getting out of there.
Well, no, I'm gonna keep going down. Yeah, look.
So,
Can I actually land?
Landing
You might
gear
not-
retracted.
Okay, I've landed. Go on, Nova.
Nova Squad.
I love the way they come in,
Fire and will.
but no, I can't get to them, can I? And the
look,
thing,
you should get back.
yeah, that's true.
You might want to head towards them though, rather than away from them.
As if I could, oh yeah.
This is going to be interesting because I suspect that the attackers are going to have the same problem.
Yeah,
Now, you should find there are 2 or 3 attackers there before, as I said. If there are, go up on the roof of one of the buildings and land on that.
Well, that's what I'm going.
And then I'll explain to you what's going to happen.
Okay, G. Okay. So, get
Right,
my-
so can you see that box on the left by the other building?
Yeah.
Right. I think that's going to be one of the spawn points. And over by these boxes on the right, that's going to be the other spawn point. You'll find that they will spawn in usually 2 different locations.
Fire
And you want to have line of sight to both of those so that you can snipe them as they land.
Even
Now,
though
you
it-
could do it from where you are, I would perhaps go on the higher building the other side of there, though.
Okay.
No, not that one. The one, yeah, that one. No, not the great big one. The one in between. Yeah, that one.
This one.
You could go on the great big one, but I think you're going to find it difficult to snipe from up there.
Oh, I'm not getting. Nothing's coming.
Look, you haven't started the mission yet. I'm just
How
telling
do
you where you need
All
to
right.
be.
Okay. Now,
So, where that guy is in the corner is kind of where you want to be.
Okay, I'm there.
Now, what you might do, and I'm not quite sure how this works with Nova Squad, if you can get down there and kind of position them by the steps and tell them to stay there and defend it, that would be kind of cool.
No, I just told them to.
Nova Squad.
Right.
Assume defensive positions.
All right. Or I could
Right.
tell them to attack.
Nova Squad. Fire,
Fire
at
at
will.
will. Okay, so
Yeah,
go on.
leave them on that. So you want to go down to that bit where it says upload. Now, don't go yet. What's going to happen is that as soon as you'll have to stay there until it gets to a certain stage in the process, and then things are going to start landing and attacking you. They'll come in the steps at both ends of the room.
Nova Squad. Assume defensive
Ideally, as
positions.
soon as the whole process starts, you get back to where you are now, you get your sniper rifle out, and you take them out before they get in there. If they get in there, they will stop the upload process, and you have to get in there and kill them before they can actually reverse it.
Right, so I'm going down now, yeah?
So she says.
Okay, so I've got to do this.
Right, now get back up to where you are.
Up there, yeah?
Yep. Right, sniper rifle out, get ready to shoot.
Uploading file. Okay.
There's your first one. See that kind of egg that spawned there?
I'm trying to find him.
The good thing is they're shooting at him, so yeah.
He stopped my uplink, hasn't he?
Right, so you need to get in there fast. Let them shoot. And you need to kill him.
Yeah. Oh god. How did I get killed?
Because you're standing in front of your soldiers. Headshots.
Okay. Oh, what's he do that for?
He meleeed you. He meleeed you. Use your hammer. X.
My guys.
Okay, uploading. You probably may as well stay there because you've got these guys to defend you anyway.
How do I get that bloody thing? Alright, okay.
I wouldn't worry about that right now. It's more important that you stop other people getting in there.
Yeah. Let's shoot
You
from
can
there.
you can loot everything at the end.
Where are they?
Well, they'll keep spawning, and there's
they
two
are.
little eggs.
What are
Okay,
they
push
made?
it up.
Oh,
Let your team do it. That's what
Yeah.
they're there for. They're 2 levels higher than you.
yeah.
I would just get between those boxes, point yourself at the terminal, and you can just shoot anyone who comes into the terminal. He can't shoot you through the window.
Yeah, listen, the upload. Oh, they're shooting at me.
Well, you can shoot through the window. Yeah. I think that's what you call a headshot.
Yeah. Upload 53%. Okay. They're actually telling me where to shoot.
Yeah.
There's another one coming. Oh, there he comes. Shit.
It's a lot easier with the squad.
Yeah.
I've only ever done these completely solo. Oh, grenade coming in.
Oh, it's done. So I can get out of here, yeah?
No, he's deleting the files. He's deleting the files.
Who is?
Oh, maybe that's your mission is to delete the files. Okay. Stay in there. You're not finished yet. I think it was just about finished, but it didn't quite do it.
I know why. I prefer the other mode. I can't get in the other mode.
What other mode?
You know, first person. I hate it when I see in the background.
I don't think you can in this game. I think it's always third person.
Uplink
Right, done
successful.
it. Now can I get
There
out
you
of
go.
here?
Now you can, but you might want to loot the bodies.
Okay.
This is where you potentially get some decent gear. You're looking for little magenta streaks of light. That shows you where there's anything to loot.
No, there ain't any.
I think because of the bugginess of this particular place, I think you're going to struggle.
Oh, there's one.
Yeah, like this one. See what I mean about the streak of light?
Yeah. So now I have to go back to my ship, yeah?
Yeah.
At least we were able to complete it.
Yeah.
Login successful.
Now I've got to get back to here. And get into my ship.
Login successful.
What do you mean login successful? Army of escape routes of... Oh, alright, that's okay. Okay.
Yes, how can I help you?
Alright.
Don't let you call in tech support. Use your number 5 when you got it.
Yeah. Done.
Okay, well, if you as soon as you get off the ground, if you hit number 5 twice, you'll be out of atmosphere.
I hit it 3 times. Right, done this, so...
Yeah, I think you're probably going to have to go back to there though.
Hang on, I've got this. Got 3 points on soldier.
Right, so where are you going to put them?
I'm going to put them over here, experience.
Correct. Can you learn that already with what you've got? Don't think you can, but oh, you can. Yeah, don't ever leave it like that where you haven't spent the points.
Yeah, I still haven't used the points.
Right. Right. You know, so add them into there because you've got another level to put on that yet.
Yeah.
And you definitely want that.
Okay.
And you'll need 1 more point to be able to do it.
Okay. So now, why did I come out of that? So, the guilds. I've got the guild. So now if I go to here, I've got looking for mercenaries, bounty board, galaxy trade, looking for mercenaries. This is all the building ones, yeah?
Well, they're the on the ground ones, and I want you to go and do one. So hold on, don't go away from that.
Okay.
So the particular type of mushroom, one particular type of mission that I want you to do, and if you look down 3rd from the bottom, it says "Help my mother to escape."
Why should I help her?
Because this is the quickest money you'll ever make. There's another one up at 2nd from the top. Save my wife. It pays more. 172,000. So accept that mission, please. It's in system 200, and also accept the plunder the village of pirates in 200 as well.
Where's
Because they're in the same system. It's the 2 types of mission that I want to show you.
Alright. So I've got to go to 200 now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, 200. Okay. So, oops.
Now the first mission,
Yeah.
the escape one, you shouldn't even need to fire a shot.
Famous words.
If you've watched my videos, you should know what to do.
You think I've watched all your videos? Cheeky git.
I'm not that naive.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
How much money have I got? 690. And you got 3 billion. Cheeky git.
No, I've got 2 billion in my faction. I only have about 31 million on my character because I spent about 40 million earlier on today. And of course, the $500 million that I put into the faction, I can't get that back.
You can't.
No, so what I suggest you do when you get a faction, as quick as you can, start creating some income from it. Get it to pay for itself, otherwise you have to pay for everything. And so far as I can see, there's no way of getting any of that money back.
Okay. Yet.
Yeah.
Here we go. We're going to jump. Let me press F6. Yeah.
You see, if I was you, I'd be getting down lower, rather than closer. I'd get down to almost as low as those two grey blobs, and then line up with the gate.
Yeah, I'm perfect every time, mate.
Yeah, but your momentum was downwards instead of forwards, though. If you get down to that level and then you point straight towards the gate, you'll come right in the letterbox.
I do it at an angle.
You reach the waypoint
Right.
of
You
your
should try
route.
to be smart.
Please wait for your ship to be scanned.
Here we go.
Exit permission
Another
from the
scan.
system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed.
We can't even pass
Entry
3D.
2, 1.
If you're wanted.
Destination reached.
Okay. So now.
So you want
Oh, there they are.
you want to actually check. Yeah, you need to check which one's which first. So go to your missions.
This one is.
Right, we want that one first. So that's on Anzuetha.
Anzurefa. Okay.
What did you go through that for? Just hit the T to get into your tactical map.
Yeah. Alright.
Oh, you want to go to that planet first?
Yes.
No, you just I don't understand why you did 3 clicks instead of 1.
Because you're an amateur.
Ah, okay.
Calibration module activated.
Or it might be something like that.
Just because I get my Nova
completed.
team in and I
Waiting
get
for
it
the thruster
easy.
input.
You're just jealous because I was able to do that.
I haven't had it easy for years, mate.
Nova team come in handy, don't they?
Looks like it.
Yeah.
They didn't exist when I did this part of the game, and I just kind of got used to doing it without them.
But you're going to use them now, yeah?
Definitely.
Alpha Squad. Cover
They're
formation.
they're cannon fodder.
Yep. But you know
Warp drive cooling.
they come down to the planet with you.
Warp drive cooling.
Well, and as you said, they give
Warp
you
drive
an
online.
indication of where your enemies are.
This purple one, yeah?
Yeah. I like the way it's done that with magenta marker because it really stands out.
The surface align process is completed. Waiting for the thruster
Can't
input.
help but call it magenta into the old CMYK 4-color print process.
Now, let's see if this one's going to show up. But at least we found a way of getting around that.
Yeah, that one worked right over your head, didn't that?
Yeah.
Always go external when you're coming into here so you can see.
Yeah, look,
easier.
graphics.
No,
Oh.
yeah, you often get one little terrain blob
Look at my
glitches.
ships coming down with me.
Kind of cool. Formation
they-
flying.
They're covering
Yeah,
me.
wait till you fuck up the landing. They won't be able to keep up with you there.
There's the building.
Right. Right. You do not want to park right next to. Oh, sorry. This is an escape mission. Yeah, you want to go right into the village, which also hasn't spawned in by the look of it.
Yep. From a distance, I could see it.
Yeah. So there's the line again.
There it is.
There we go. There we go. So see that kind of white square there that you're pointing at?
Yeah.
Land in that square.
Landing
the
gear
square.
deployed.
And as soon as you get out of your ship,
Yeah.
go on your jetpack and zoom up into the sky.
I'm going to be below it anyway. Actually. The best way of doing this is to
Land-
be... I'll just
Land in a
leave,
building.
no, I'll leave it up in the air.
Landing gear
All right.
retracted.
Get out. Yeah.
Yeah, you right. Okay, now I'm here. Now where do you want me to go?
Right. So, you need to make the enemies spawn. So go down onto the ground, go into a building.
Alright, first.
You're going to get shot at. Someone will be able to see you. And
Oh, there they are.
There you go. So now zoom up into the sky before you get killed.
Okay.
And then you want to be looking back down at the village, and you're looking for a blue exclamation mark. That tells you where the individual that you need to get is. Now, you sometimes need to shoot at someone to make it appear. You don't actually have to kill anyone. You never have to actually engage them. Other than that, interestingly, your buddies haven't got out of their planes yet.
Yeah, because I have to land.
Yeah, but just be aware that sometimes there are people on the roofs of buildings. You don't want to be hanging about in there. You want to zip about. So there was someone there. And so we're looking for this blue exclamation mark.
Yeah, I'm not finding the blue exclamation.
Which?
There's a blue thing in there.
Yeah, that looks like it there.
Okay.
Is that it? No, it's not. But it's that colour that you're looking for. It could be because you're having issues with getting on the ground here. There it is. There it is, right in front of you.
Okay.
So that's the individual you've got to go to.
All right.
So get yourself in there fast, because you don't want to give them time to come and catch up.
Where is it?
Find the door, get in, hit F to talk to him, get out and run away.
Can anyone hear me? I need help.
This is crazy.
It is a bit difficult given that it's that bugged.
I need
Right.
help.
Quickly, get on the ground, go talk to him, hit F.
Yeah, done it.
Right, get out of there. Just leave the building, fly up into the sky. And go back to your ship. Just keep going until something happens. There you go, mission complete.
Okay.
Quickest, once you get used to doing it, quickest missions you can do. And you've just made 180k.
Okay.
There's nothing to loot in these villages.
Now I've got to go to the other one.
Yeah. So, that's a quick way to make rank and to get some money from doing these missions.
Okay.
The other way is to get some gear, which will also help you make money.
Alright.
Now, the other thing that you could do with that type of mission is you could use it to grind the rank. Because as soon as you shoot one of those people that was attacking you, there's only ever 3 of them spawn at a time. As soon as you shoot one of them, another one spawns directly behind you, usually.
Alright.
And you can just do that ad infinitum. They'll just keep respawning, you keep killing them, you keep respawning, you keep killing them, and you get an XP for every one of those kills. But it's slow. And it gets a bit tedious after a while.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Interesting that both of your ground missions have been bugged so far, though.
Well, we've got another one.
Yeah, I have never seen that happen in my ground missions.
Yeah. All my guys are back.
Yeah, I think the reason that they didn't appear is because you didn't actually land on the ground.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to this one now, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I don't think did you select it? You
Yeah.
did.
Calibration module activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the thruster input.
Oh, I've got more points here. Look. Character. Talent. Soldier.
Well, hey. So put 1 into agility.
Agility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can update that star.
Okay. And now what?
And then let's just have a look. Let's see what I'm doing. Not that I necessarily know all of them. Soldier. The ones in the middle are quite useful again because they. Oh, I'm looking at pilot. What an idiot. Yeah. Right. Can you go back to that for me, please?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything that's got a star on it.
Yeah.
These give you deployable bonuses. So that one lets you deploy a shield. The one down in the middle at the bottom, that lets you deploy a gun. And the others let you deploy something else. So if down on the right hand side, where it says 4, 5, 6, the very bottom on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
You've got 4 empty boxes.
Yeah.
That's where you can put those, and a bit like you have your special ship abilities, they're your special on-the-ground abilities.
Okay.
You can't do those until you rank up those. The two that I think you'll probably find most useful in the early stages are either the shield or the gun. So you can either go for endurance or agility. Personally, I think you should probably go for endurance early, because you don't have a lack of damage.
Okay, but which one of these do I start doing?
It doesn't matter, you can't do it yet anyway. You've just got to get another rank before you can go up in it.
Okay, alright. So now...
Unless, actually, they are highlighted blue already. Can you actually rank one of those up already?
Don't know.
In which case
I can. All these I can.
Yeah, I thought so. So
I can do this one.
I think perhaps that one. And then up top, maybe go for the gun on the right-hand side.
Yeah, increase firearms damage.
That increases your damage output. So you've got one for defense, one for attack.
Yeah, so
I thought
get this one up.
because they were highlighted there.
This one I can do as well. Generate dynamic shield in front of you for 10 seconds. Has a 60-second cooldown, but I can't do it.
Yeah, you can't do it yet. So, but what you can do now is you can drag that one into the number 4 box in the bottom right.
Which one?
There, that one. You should be able to drag it in there, I think. No, just the shield one.
All right.
Remember what I said about the stars? It's only ones with the stars you can do that with.
All right, yeah.
So now when you're on the ground, you hit number 4 and it will deploy a shield around you, so long as it's not.
Warp drive online.
Right, this one, how do I do this one?
Right, so this one, you don't want to land in the village like you did before. You want to land a little distance away from the village.
Is completed. Waiting for
But
the
it could be
thruster
tricky
input.
if it doesn't work properly.
Well,
As
no, in a second.
You really need to be on the ground for when you're doing an actual combat mission like this.
Crazy, it's not spawning for me.
Yeah.
I should tell my guys to go away.
You could, and we could see if that makes a difference.
I've told them to go away.
And then you recall them when you get there.
Now what the hell am I looking at?
Right, go external again.
Graphics is screwed. Yeah. Oh no, I've got the place.
Okay. So you want to land kind of a little distance away from it. It's far enough that they don't notice you and don't shoot at you immediately.
Okay, so about here.
Yeah, go. Always go external when you're trying to land. It's so much easier.
Landing
Even
gear
though it's a bit
deployed.
featureless with snow everywhere.
See, look how bad this is.
It's gonna, landing like a drop rock as well, which doesn't help.
I know. Look at that.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh god.
Oh.
Do you know what? I'm going. Yeah.
Don't
Landing
get too
gear
close.
retracted.
Okay.
That's the only way. Okay.
Yeah.
There
Don't
we
go
are.
right. Just get yourself on the ground, and then you can get your bearings. Don't go any closer than you have to until you know what you're doing. So, if you look through your gun at the place, you should probably see some of the guards. They haven't activated yet because they haven't noticed you yet.
Yeah.
We're not really seeing any yet.
Okay.
No, if I were you, I'd be crouched down when you're
How do you think?
starting. So
I don't know how to crouch.
left shift
Left shift.
or
Not
left
crouching.
control. Or well, it's down that part of the keyboard. Left shift, left control, left Z. So many different games do it differently, and I've been playing other things recently.
Okay.
That you want to remember how to do as well, because that stuns people around you, and it's really useful.
That's X.
Yeah, I thought it was X. I said that to you before. Right, you might want to recall your team now.
Okay. There you are. Fire at will, yeah?
Yeah.
Fire at will.
Okay. And I want
So,
this gun.
so you're not going to worry about looting until the very end. You just want to take out all the enemies. So I would start heading kind of from one of the corners, so you can pick them off one or two at a time. I know the layout of this one. I've done this one before.
Come on, team, catch up.
You will notice, by the way, you're running, and as you're running, you're losing energy.
Yeah. I know.
If you use jetpack to do it, you don't lose any energy. So you don't run out of energy and then suddenly stop, which is good when you're trying to escape something. Right, that's about close enough. Now you want to just take your time getting in, because as they spot you, the alarms will go off and it'll start to get a bit noisy.
But where am I going?
Well, they're going to come to you. Don't worry too much about where you're going. You want someone to see you. Ideally, if you can see someone first and take them out, great. But you know, the way you're going in, they're going to find you soon enough.
Do I just kill them?
But that's a couple of guards, yeah. Right, so you can see that they've got a red bar across the top now. Yeah, I wouldn't be standing around too much.
I'm not.
So you can see the red bar across the top?
Yeah.
That's kind of saying to you how much fight there is still left in them. And you'll see that as you kill them off, it will drop down to nearly zero, and eventually it will disappear. When they're running at you diagonal like that, it can be a bit tricky. I think there's one coming at you straight from the right hand side.
Okay. Shit. Shit.
Yeah, let your guys take the heat. Get outside the wall if you have to.
Oh, no, I like to help my guys. They did a good job, aren't they? Oh, look.
I think you died.
Cheeky sod. Reload. Right, that's it.
Now,
That was fun.
you could, well, no, finish this off, because I haven't shown you the whole... Oh, you've got to go down to that again. You've gone back to as you entered the system. Damn it, that means that you haven't saved your previous...
I did.
Well, then you
Yeah,
need to reload them.
I got to do them both again.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Because you've just gone back to when you re-entered the system.
Yeah, leave it. What I'll do is I'll rather reload the whole game. See if they'll cut the spawn properly.